Okay, we are live stream.
Okay. Well, it's officially afternoon, so good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Whatcom County Fire Protection District 4 Board of Commissioners regular meeting for August 14th, 2022. I'm sorry, 2023. So I'll call the meeting to order and start the roll call. My name's Steve Cooley. I'm a commissioner.
Tim Johnson, Commissioner.
Mark Land, Commissioner.
And Jason Vanderveen, Fire Chief.
All right. That moves us to the public comment period. Chief, do we have anybody waiting there
Sir.
for comment? Okay, so I will open and then close the public comment portion of the meeting, and we'll move on to the approval of the consent agenda. All matters within the consent agenda have been distributed to each member of the Board of Commissioners for review, are considered routine, and will be enacted by one motion of the board with no separate discussion. If a separate discussion is desired, that item may be removed from the consent agenda and placed on the regular agenda by request. And today's consent agenda consists of the meeting minutes from our meeting on July 17th. As we noted right before the meeting started, we will not have the staff reports ready for this meeting, but they'll be submitted later. Financial reports and vouchers, payroll and benefit reports, which show us that the direct deposit payroll for this last month was $640, and the monthly expenditure voucher was $6,165. Our expense fund revenue for this last period was $30,273.21, and our total expenditures for August were $6,805. That is it on the consent agenda. I would entertain a motion for approval of that agenda.
I would move to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Commissioner
Second.
Johnson moves, and we have a second from Commissioner Land. Any discussion? No discussion. We'll go ahead and vote.
Yeah, just the staff reports will be coming between now and Friday. Sorry, I'm the one holding them up.
Yeah.
So everybody else got theirs submitted.
No worries. With all of the things we've been doing lately with the levy lid lift and all of that, it's totally understandable. You've been busy. Okay, any further discussion? All right. All those in favor? Yeah, we have a motion and a second, right? Aye. All right. Sorry, I lost track. All right. Motion passes 3-0. We have approved the consent agenda. Moving on to unfinished business. We have Smith Road Street or Station 13 claim of lien. Chief, did I see in the packet that that's essentially been resolved?
Yes, sir. Yep. The attorney Eric Quinn sent off a letter, and they are working. Once we get final dispensation, I guess, or some documentation that's been pulled off, we'll include that in the next board packet. But yeah, looks like things have been cleared up.
Great. All right. Any other discussion about that, Chief?
No, sir.
About that issue? Okay. Gentlemen, any questions about that? Okay.
No.
Seeing shaking heads, so we will move on. That concludes the unfinished business. New business is our renewed contract for next year with North Whatcom. Chief?
I just was going to suggest to the board that maybe the commission, the chairs for both boards meet separately outside the meeting. Get a document prepared for both boards to approve in September, or come back and talk about in September with the passage of the levy. Part of that is the extension of the contract going forward. And I just propose having both board members sit down, or both chairs sit down, discuss it, and then bring something forward to each board individually so we can get that taken care of.
All right. Sounds good to me. I'm happy to reach out to Bruce and schedule a meeting. So I will do that unless the other two commissioners have any comments.
No, I think that sounds good.
Okay. So Bruce and I will get together and do what the chief said, get that ready for our next meeting, at least like the chief said, either for final approval, or if we have some discussion that needs to happen, then we can do that as well. So
just, sorry, I know I just shook my head no, but what do we anticipate the term of the renewed contract to be? Because, of course, now that our election is behind us, District 21 is going to have theirs. And if their voters don't vote the same way as our voters did, I'm just wondering if we don't want to be locked into an agreement that they actually now can't sustain.
I would suggest a 1-year extension, sir. I've already thought about that. Yep. Nope. That was going to be my recommendation, is that we do 1 year until we're put together as and just make it simple. But it must be positively, there must be it must be acted on by both boards to extend it, not just an auto renew, correct? Right. You know what I mean? Where, yeah, I completely see what you're saying, Commissioner Land. We need to hold District 21's feet to the fire. Yep.
Yeah, and that's a great question, and it might be something we can work out later, but are we talking about doing an extension, or are we going to write a whole new thing? Or is there?
That's something you board chair, that's what I figured you board chairs can get together and talk about, look at the extension and say, does this meet our needs, or do we need a whole new document?
Gotcha.
Or do we just want to do, like Commissioner Land said, a 1 year extension of what we've got going this time and see where we are this time next year with District 21 and, potential levy lift for D21.
Sounds good. That do it, Mark, or you got more?
Yeah, no, that covers it. It sounds like it's on everybody's radar too. So I just wanted to voice it.
Yep.
Great. All right. Anything else before we move on that topic? Okay, that concludes the new business. I didn't see, well, there were some articles. I saw some news articles in the board packet. I didn't see any specific correspondence, I don't think, other than the email regarding the lien issue. Did I miss anything, or anybody have any comments on the correspondence in the packet? Okay.
I didn't see any.
Great. Okay, that moves us to the next board meeting, and I'll skip real quickly to agenda items. It looks like the chief has preemptively put on there a presentation on our commissioner indebtedness bonds. Are we planning that for September? Is that what that means, Chief?
Yes, sir. Yeah, he's Jim Nelson is who has been recommended to me, and I'd like him to come give us, meet you and give his presentation and see what, if he seems like someone y'all want to work with. So
sounds good.
Chief, is that the same gentleman that presented to District 21 board?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep. He also works with District 7. He's worked with District 1. He's worked with a number of districts here in the county.
Very good.
Great. All right. So next boarding meeting is on September 18th. Looks good on my calendar. Anybody have any conflicts that they know of now?
Looks good.
Yep, looks good.
Right. Sounds good. All right. Anything else for the good of the order? Go ahead, Chief.
Commissioner Cooley, do you want me to put that contract for services extension on the agenda for next meeting as well?
Yes, please. Yeah,
Okay.
let's put that on the agenda. I thought there was one other thing for next time around, but no, I think that's it. So yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. Okay. Anything else for the good of the order? All right.
Just if there's any citizens watching, thank you for your support.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna close with exactly that. Yeah, thank
Sorry.
you. No, you're fine.
I need to preempt you there.
No, you're good. The more thank yous, the better. Yeah, I hope I can speak for all of us when I say that, yeah, we are all very appreciative that the citizens of our district saw the value of and the need for continued fire and emergency medical service. So yeah, the outcome of the levy was a very positive one for the district, I think, or the levy did lift. So, all right, any other comments you guys want to make?
I just like to say thank you to you, Chair Cooley, for moderating all those public meetings. You did a great job, and especially to Chief Vanderveen for fielding lots of questions and always doing it very professionally and respectfully. You did a great job as well. I think those meetings really helped with the outcome that we got. So thank you for your good work on that.
You're welcome. Well, it was definitely a team effort.
Yes, and we should recognize Liz Loomis, Communications. I think they did an outstanding job helping us get through this process. So yeah, thanks to them as well. All right, and thank you to all of you. And with that, I will adjourn the meeting and we'll see you in September.